We've been a customer for a long time now, probably close to 9 years. My son is now 16. We started, I think, when he was roughly 7 years of age, and we came for a trial appointment to see if he was interested, if he'd like it, if he had the patience to do a class. It went well, and we never looked back. We just have always been here.
And my youngest joined a few years back when she was 7 as well. And they've been going through classes since then. So it's been 9 years for my oldest and 4 years for my youngest.
Our children started taking lessons or taking classes with RP4K when they were 7 years old. So yeah, at least 10 years.
The quality of the curriculum and the content. It is interesting, it is challenging.
First, they're doing real coding. So since my daughter was 7, she's starting real coding, like real coding language with mathematics as a support.
It's not just a boring class where you're learning to code. You're creating a game, and kids are so interested in. Our children, anyways, very interested in gaming. Yes. So they were learning something, but it was fun. They didn't even realize.
And they were excited. Every new level, they got excited about what they had created.
Always just been thrilled with his teachers. He's found them nice and helpful and easy to understand and fun.
Most of them were very good in the sense that they can adapt to the children's style. They always try to get a background on the children so they can basically provide a more suited teaching.
Yes. Another thing that we really liked about our experience with RP4K is we would have discussions when we were booking. And if the kids really bonded or did well with one instructor, RP4K would match them up again. So they'd be in the class with the same instructor.
Another thing that we like is that it's always small groups. So it helps the children to get accustomed to their teacher, and then also the teacher to pinpoint what needs to be worked on and improved so that the child can success in the program. So
a typical RP4K class is, as you said, 3 to 4 kids, but we kind of got fortunate there because we have twins, and often it would just be our 2 children in the class. So it could go at their pace. It could go faster or slower depending on what language was being taught. So yeah, the fact that it's never more than 4 children in the class, I think, ensures that the kids can get a lot more individual attention.
Yes.
My oldest child now is she's in high school and stuff, so she's doing a lot of other activities, and she did a few hackathons with UFT. And I think that's when she clicked and she got that extra boost of confidence, because one of the hackathons, she was actually competing with students that were in a 2nd or 3rd year of computer engineering, and she was the only high school kid that has been selected. And she actually, with her group, she was actually in charge of the coding, and they did very well. So I think that boosted her confidence that she's actually learning some valuable skills. And
I mean, this is now his chosen area for career and what he wishes to pursue, and he's been able to receive opportunities that I think all his coding years with RP4K had a direct impact in opening some doors for him.
The classes definitely did increase the kids' confidence and creativity. For one, our son, so we have twins, they were always in the same class. Our son is now taking the direction and is going to university in computer science. He's taking a real liking, and a lot of it can be attributed to these all the courses that they've taken with RP4K. And then, just the knowledge that you provided with the kids. Our daughter was taking a tech class in high school and knew more than the teacher. So at one point, actually took over because the teacher was getting lost, and they weren't quite giving the right information, and so she got up and took over and corrected and got everybody on the right track. So it really gave her the confidence to do that, and the knowledge. So.
And my son was in that first class, and the first one, Elliot, they taught it, and Devin took it with Elliot, and he loved it because Elliot also did some magic tricks and math magic tricks, which really excited my son. So yes, took that one and then took a second one. His areas, he's hoping to be in the area of coding and computers. His other interest is math. So, I mean, he hit the jackpot for this kid.
Definitely, the fact that we switch online is it's much more convenient for us because they have other extracurriculum activities. So it's really easier for us to manage the schedule, have a class that is suitable for them. So usually we do the coding on the Saturday morning after their martial art training. So that's really good for us. And this year, my oldest is going to take the math class on the Monday after. So that works perfect. So that basically she has time to come from school and set up the computer and so on and so forth.
We used the online classes, and I personally loved doing the online classes for them because it was just so much easier, and I don't see that we would get all that much more being in person.
But anyways, once the kids started taking the online classes, that was it. They never wanted to go back, and they because it was so much more convenient for them as well.
There was never a time when they were dragging their feet to this class. It was consistently, let's go, or how they say, let's go.